Hey everybody, Food Outlaws back with you again. Soon to be my work time, but before I go, wanted to film a good challenge video here today. In this canister here, we got 10 hot wings fresh out of the oven. Today's challenge sauce is from Infinity Sauce Company. This is their bad news sauce. It says the Reaper brings bad news. Infinity sauces for infinite uses. Really short ingredient list, but it's kind of interesting for one aspect. Ingredients are vinegar, peaches, Carolina Reapers, salt, and spices. Interesting to see peaches paired up with Reaper. That may be pretty good here. You never know.
They could take out the vinegar.
Yeah, I think the only way that they keep these fresh or whatever is through fermentation, and they got to have the vinegar for that.
But you could put the last ingredient, vinegar, not the first.
Sauce looks super thin. We'll see how well it coats. Once again, we're retrying our microphones. I put them on the charger for like 6 hours. Every light is green. I just tested the receiver to see if it was picking up my voice. A lot of you said you could hear the little guy a little bit better. Some of you said it still sounded like he was underwater. So we will see how it goes today.
Underwater, I don't know what that means.
Interesting smell.
That's matter that they could hear you, that's what matters.
I'm going to go about half the bottle like I usually do.
Doesn't smell too bad to me. Let me smell that again.
Give these a good shake.
Even though the vinegar is the first ingredient, this doesn't smell too bad, honestly.
And normally when vinegar is the first ingredient, it's the first thing you can smell. Try to shake these around without knocking the skin off.
A little tighter, or that could be a jaguar on it. I'm not sure, a cheetah. Let you make that decision on your own. I'm not sure. It don't smell too bad though.
Says it's bad news though. We'll see if that's the case.
Bad news cheetah, bad news jaguar, bad news tiger.
I'm gonna go ahead and give myself the biggest ones.
I get the little ones. That one video I kept laughing because I gave him all the big ones, the small ones.
Yeah, unawares to me.
And I kept laughing because it was so funny. I picked out little ones for me, big ones for him.
And I'm gonna set this off to the side. Get my gloves on here. We got 5 wings apiece.
Good looking 5 wings.
Covered in Infinity Sauce Company's bad news sauce.
Even though vinegar is the first ingredient, it doesn't smell that bad. It smells really good. Honestly, I can't lie to you. It smells good.
That smells pretty good to me too. I can't really smell any sweetness to it from the peaches, but we'll see how it tastes. Once again, no time limit to eat these and no afterburn. Simply to beat this, we have to consume all the wings.
Yep.
Alright, Food Outlaws, here we go.
That's good. First taste is good.
Yeah, it does got a sweet taste to it. Immediately it gets me right in the throat and on top of the tongue. Surprisingly tasty though.
Yes, I agree.
It does have some heat to it though. It's heating up quick.
At least it's got a taste that helps out.
Lips are starting to burn now.
Heat's kicking in. My lips. There's no chest burning. It's just the lips, mainly the tongue.
Yeah, I don't have much in the chest, throat area, all around the mouth, on top of the tongue, around the lips.
Yes. Amazing taste, believe it or not. I don't give good reviews. I think it's been the second best review I've given. Taste, I'm giving it like an 8. My tongue and lips are on fire though.
Yeah, it's one of the better hot sauces I've had in a while, that's for sure.
Almost had a bad moment. I was swallowed that up into the DR.
Luckily, we live adjacent to the cemetery, so he wouldn't have far to go.
Oh.
Then again, if we have a zombie apocalypse, we'll be screwed. Yeah, my tongue and lips are just completely seared right now.
Well,
Feels like I've got sunburn around my mouth.
I feel the same way. I give the heat and the flavor for me, because my heat level is less than his, a 7 and a 7. 7 for flavor, 7 for heat. I never gave it such a good rating for a sauce, but bad news. Intensity sauce, I think.
Yeah, the only sauces I can recall that he liked this well were Ghost Protocol and the taco sauce. Is that what it was called?
Yeah.
And Doc's Fusion.
And that one sauce we didn't. You,
I'm still good.
alright.
For flavor wise, for me, I agree with this guy. I'll go 7. Pretty high, pretty damn tasty, I thought. Heat level slightly lower for me. I put my heat level at probably a high 5 right now. Throat is completely on fire. Mouth and tongue are completely seared off. Just now starting to get a little bit of the heartburn feeling. Once again, this is Infinity Sauces. It's seen it somewhere here on the side. Yeah, infinitysauces.com. I'll post the link underneath the description if you want to check these guys out for yourself. We got several bottles from these guys, but so far they made a really great first impression. Super tasty. Excuse me. Once again, this is their bad news sauce. It says for infinite uses. I believe it. I could see me putting this on lots of stuff. The sweetness of the peaches does come through once you eat some of it. You can't really smell it right off the bat.
No.
Overall, great flavor, great heat. Beginner or intermediate, anybody else, this would just be, like I always say, a tasty snack, but I would highly recommend buying this.
Yeah, I would too.
As far as that goes, we're going to wrap this up here. Hopefully the mics work this time. If you watched any of our videos, you know we're not the sharpest tools in the shed, but we do get the job done. We'll eventually figure it out. There's some more settings we can tweak on these mics and on the camera, but hopefully it just needed a good charge or something like that, because it came out of the box somewhat powered, and I guess I just trusted that. I don't know really how long I initially charged it for, but we'll get it worked out. As far as that goes, bad news. We'll bring you good news. We got more videos coming. See what we do next. We're the Food Outlaws. Thanks everybody for your support, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you the next one.